Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. Let me turn off the fan first. Yeah, so it's 23rd of March 10:24 p.m. Today I've been very busy and I'm very tired. I was feeling like not recording today, but I eventually did it because I have made it a habit. I'm trying to make it a good habit to read every day until I sleep. Not until I sleep, before I sleep. This is to improve my articulation and speaking skills because I don't like the way I speak English or articulate it. So, as you all might know, I'm reading Atomic Habits. We left at page number 130. We have to start from how to reprogram your brain to enjoy your hard habits. You can make hard habits more attractive if you can learn to associate them with a positive experience. Positive experience. Sometimes all you need is a slight mindset shift. For instance, we often talk about everything we have to do in a given day. You have to wake up early for work. You have to make another sales call for your business. You have to cook dinner for your family. Now imagine changing just one word. You don't have to. You get to. You don't have to, you get to. Okay. You get to wake up early for work. You get to make another sales call for your business. You get to cook dinner for your family. By simply changing one word, you shift the way you view each event. You transitioning from seeing these behaviors as burdens and turn them into opportunities. What? You transition from seeing these behaviors as burden and turn them into opportunities. That's good. The key point is that. Oh, sorry, I didn't start the timer. Let me do it. Yeah. The key point is that both versions of reality are true. You have to do those things and you will get to do them. We can find evidence for whatever mindset we choose. We can find evidence for whatever mindset we choose. And you also get to do them. You have to do those things and you also get to do them. We can find evidence for whatever mindset we choose. Once I heard a story about a man who uses a wheelchair. Whenever asked if it was difficult being confined, he responded, I'm not confined to my wheelchair, I'm liberated by it. If it wasn't for my wheelchair, I would be bedbound and never be able to leave my house. This shift in perspective completely transformed how he lived each day. Reframing your habits to highlight their benefits rather than their drawbacks is a fast and lightweight way to reprogram your mind and make habits seem more attractive. Exercise. Most people associate exercise with being a challenging task that drains energy and wears you down. You can just as easily view it as a way to develop skills and build you up. Instead of telling yourself, I need to go to run in the morning. I need I need to go run in the morning. So it's time to build endurance and get fast. Finance. Saving money is often associated with sacrifice. However, it you can associate it with freedom rather than limitation. If you realize one simple truth, living below your current means living below your current means increase your future means. Current means current expenditure or current income. Living below your current income means increase your future income. The more the money you save this month increases your purchasing power next month. Meditation. Anyone who has tried meditation for more than 3 seconds knows for more than 3 seconds knows how frustrating it can be when the next distraction inevitably pops into your mind. You can transform frustration into delight when you realize that each interruption gives you a chance to practice returning to your breath. Distractions is a good Distraction is a good thing because you don't you need distractions to practice meditation. Okay. Nobody thinks like that, buddy. It's real world. We are humans and we focus on negative things more than positive things. Pre-game jitters. Many people feel anxious before delivering a big presentation or competition in an important event. They experience presentation or completing. They experience quicker breathing, a faster heart rate, heightened arousals, heightened arousals. If we interpret these feelings negatively, then we feel threatened and tense up. If we interpret these feelings positively, then we can respond with fluidity and grace. You can reframe I'm nervous too, I'm excited, and I'm getting an adrenaline rush to help me concentrate. Help me concentrate. These little mindset shifts aren't magic, but they can help change the feeling you associate with a particular habit or situation. If you want to strike, if you want to take a step further, you can create a motivation ritual. You simply practice associating your habits with something you enjoy, then you can use that cue whenever you need a bit of motivation. For instance, if you always play the same song before having sex, then you'll begin to link the music with the act. Whenever you want to get in the mood, just press play. Ed Lettimore, a boxer and writer from Pittsburgh, benefited from similar strategy without knowing it. Odd realization, he wrote. My focus on oh my god, light went off, but this one is a what do we call it? It's a rechargeable light, so it lights up after some time, for some time. So that's a good sign. I'll consider it a blessing and continue reading. Where was I? Yeah. Similar strategy without knowing it. Odd realization, he wrote. My focus and concentration goes up by putting my headphones on while writing. I don't even have to play any music. Without realizing it, he was conditioning himself. In the beginning, he put his headphones. In the beginning, he put his headphones on, played some music he enjoyed, and did focused work. After it, 520 After doing it 5, 10, 20 times, putting his headphone on became a cue that he automatically associated with increased focus. The craving followed naturally. Athletes use similar strategies to get themselves in the mindset to perform. During my baseball career, I developed a specific ritual for stretching and throwing before each game. Of stretching and throwing before each game. The whole sequence took about 10 minutes, the same way and I did it the same way every single time. While it physically warmed me up to play, more importantly, it put me up in the right mental state. I began to associate my pre-game ritual with feeling competitive and focused. Even if I wasn't motivated beforehand, by the time I was done with my ritual, I was in the game mode. You can adapt this strategy for nearly any purpose. Say you want to feel happier in general. Find something that makes you truly happy, like petting your dog or taking a bubble bath. Then create a short routine that you perform every time the thing. Before you do the thing you love. Maybe you take 3 deep breaths and smile. Take breaths, smile, pet the dog, repeat. Eventually you begin to associate this breathe and smile routine with being in a good mood. It became a cue. It becomes a cue that means feeling happy. It becomes a cue that means feeling happy. Once established, you can break it out anytime You need to change your emotional state. You can break it out anytime you need. Anytime you need to change your emotional state. Stressed at work, take 3 deep breaths and smile. Sad about life, take deep breaths and smile. Once a habit has been built, the cue can prompt a craving, even if it has a little to do with the original situation. What? Once a habit has been built, the cue can prompt a craving, even if it has a little to do with the original situation. Okay. The key to finding and fixing the causes of your bad habit is to reframe the associations you have about them. It's not easy, but if you can reprogram your predictions, you can transform a hard habit into an attractive one. Chapter summary. The inversion of the second law of behavior change is to make it unattractive. Every behavior has a surface level craving and a deeper underlying motive. Surface level craving and a deeper underlying motive. Your habits are modern day solution to ancient desires. The cause of your habit is actually the prediction that precedes them. The cause of your habit is actually the predictions that precedes them. Okay. I hope it's still recording. Let me check just once. There it is. I hope the frame is clear because I cannot see it in my PC. Your habits are modern day solutions to ancient desires. The cause of your habits is actually the prediction that precedes them. And that prediction you did is because of the cue you noticed in the environment, consciously or unconsciously. The prediction leads to a feeling. Highlighting the benefits of avoiding a bad habit to make it seem unattractive. Highlighting the benefits of avoiding a bad habit to make it seem unattractive. Habits are attractive when we associate them with positive feelings. Habits are attractive when we associate them with positive feelings, and unattractive when we associate them with negative feelings. Create a motivation ritual by doing something you enjoy immediately before a difficult habit. Habits are attractive when we associate them with positive feelings, and unattractive when we associate them with negative feelings. Create a motivation ritual by doing something you enjoy immediately before a difficult habit. Okay. Then you'll start to enjoy it, apparently. Not apparently. I also do it. What do I do? Yeah, listening to music before my run. That's the thing. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. When I need to, I do it, but mostly I don't. But it works, guys. I have used it. How to create a good habit. The first law, make it obvious. 1.1. Fill out the habit scorecard. Write down your current habits to become aware of them, even if it's positive, negative, or neutral. Use time intentions. I will behavior at time in location. Use habit stacking. After dash habit, I'll perform dash habit. After a current habit, I'll perform a new habit. Design your environment. Make the cues of good habits obvious and visible. Make the cues of good habits obvious and visible. The second law, make it attractive. Use temptation building. Pair an action you want to do with an action you need to do. Join a culture where your desired behavior is the normal behavior. 2.3. Create a motivational ritual. Do something you enjoy immediately before a difficult habit. The third law, make it easy. The fourth law, make it satisfying. How to break a bad habit. Inversion of first law. Reduce exposure, make it invisible. Reduce exposure, remove the cues of your bad habits from your environment. Inversion of second law, make it unattractive. Reframe your mindset. Highlight the benefits of avoiding the bad habits. Inversion of third law, make it difficult. inversion of fourth law make it unsatisfying. You can download a printable version of this habit cheat sheet at Atomic Habits. I don't think I need to perform. I need to promote this. So we are at chapter number 3. I don't know whether you can see it or not. How clearly you could see it. I hope it's clear. If it's not,